Types of data. You should recall from when you were younger the following words: categorical, numerical, ordinal, nominal, discrete, and continuous. We want to fill in the following chart, so all types of data can be categorized. Now these first two, categorical and numerical, are the main categories of the data. So categorical goes here and numerical goes here. So when we classify data, the first thing we do is say, is it categorical, is it numerical? And the number part of numerical, or the fact that it starts NUM, so number clearly is associated with this word, tells us that this type of data is going to be numbers. Categorical data is more descriptors. The next two, ordinal and nominal, are types of categorical data. Ordinal data is categorical data that could be ordered. For example, do you remember the question earlier on about how is your teacher doing today? Well, we said, very well, well, okay, poorly, and very poorly. This is descriptive, but it clearly has some sort of order associated with it. So very well we might consider to be a 1, and very poorly we might consider to be a 5. There's an inherent order in these things. Whereas nominal is something that's purely descriptive, such as eye colour. With numerical, that splits into discrete and continuous. Discrete data often can only take integer values. It can only be whole numbers. So number of passengers in a car, for example, or the number of students in your class. Although you might argue that shoe size is also discrete and takes half values, but the point is you can't go and order a pair of size 8.39427 and so on. Continuous tends to be things that we measure, such as length or time, and these can be measured to any number of decimal places. So discrete tends to be things that you count, like the number of students in your class or the number of passengers in your car. Continuous is things that we measure. Shoe size is an odd one because it can only take certain values, so it's discrete. However, the length of your foot is something you measure, and that would be continuous.